This is the world's largest general store, but it was almost gone forever. Back in 2006, the entire building burned down and wiped any trace of the store being there. It took them until 2010 to finally rebuild it, and what they included inside will surprise you. This place not only sells food, they have animatronics all along the way as you walk, an entire arcade room, a petting zoo, and even a bowling alley. Also, at the end of us looking around, I met a very popular YouTuber. So let's get in there and check out Country Junction.
Right at the top as you walk in, we got a singing scarecrow.
Here we go home.
You have the mayor up there and he says, follow the yellow brick road. So it looks like there's a lot of Wizard of Oz theming. So there's the yellow brick road apparently. And then you make your way over to the welcome sign. And right at the top, they're actually playing Wizard of Oz. In this corner, we have a Zotar ripoff, but it's called Scarecrows. And it looks like it's the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Put the dollar in and then you get a custom penny. That's the penny right there. But now we're finally walking into the store section. But as you walk around, you'll see buttons like this one, and it's supposed to do something. This one just plays a random song. This one looks like it could be a little bit better though. We got this random farmer right in the corner, button right there. Looks like he's supposed to have a beer in his hand. Give him a beer. Right next to that guy, you got a horse bench and a cow bench. And then right above that is the creepiest thing so far, this talking tree straight out of the Wizard of Oz. I don't know what he's saying, but he is moving. And of course, you can actually buy stuff. The animatronics is more or less just a gimmick to get you in. But if you really did want to buy stuff, you can. They have a taste test.
This is disgusting looking.
Try out the Country Junction corn. It's the next Grimace shake. You have this old truck with an Easter bunny head.
That thing feels dirty as well.
This is pretty good though. For $1, you can get a bunch of eggs. If you want to do your own Easter egg hunt, this will be cheap. These type of stores are always so interesting because they're just so random, but I love it, especially when making videos. And of course, as you go along, it's the yellow brick road still. Right over here in the corner, we got a cow. Let's try out the psychic chicken. It's producing an egg as we speak. What is our prize? I know it's going to be valuable.
What the hell?
What is that?
We're not even making this up. What is this?
Looks like something from Star Wars. Over here on this wall, we got a horse and a bull. Hopefully we can understand what they're saying this time.
The horses live on Main Street.
Over by the jam section, we got another talking tree. He's not really saying much, but he is moving. What are these over here? Squeeze me chicken. Here's the world's biggest chicken. Here's how to get everyone hating you in 5 seconds. World's smallest chicken versus big. They got every variation you could think of. We got the Statue of Liberty. A lot smaller than I remember. Then we move our way onto the next section of the store. Right over here, you have the Scarecrow officially from the Wizard of Oz. He's basically saying lines from the film. And you have to follow the yellow brick road, which is right there. Now, this is completely random. Ashley's home store is in here. You go from this country animatronic store to just a furniture place. Nick, it's time to go back. We're going back.
Going back home?
No, to the Country Junction. I'm guessing this is the pet section of the store where you can just buy a bunch of stuff for your pets. And if you want, you can even get a pet here. I didn't expect to see live animals here, but we have a couple dogs in there. I know I didn't expect the other animals, but this is the most unexpected one. Can't complete a pet store without some fish. This reminds me of old Walmart when they used to have a bunch of fish. And then right at the end, you would think there'd be a fish animatronic, but there's actually just 2 dinosaurs. I don't know why. They move around a lot though. Oh, right when I said that, they froze up. Just to keep up with the Wizard of Oz theming, here's the Wicked Witch. This one looks a little broken. And then above her, hanging on the ceiling, is actually a tornado. For some reason, I have no idea why, the Country Junction loves the Wizard of Oz. Hey, I mean, it's a pretty good movie, though. On to the next part, we have our third talking tree. This one looks a little different, but the biggest difference is that he actually has apples. These guys right here have the creepiest faces ever. But this place did not disappoint with Wizard of Oz, as we got the lion in the corner. Press the button. Well, he is moving, but that speaker is so incredibly low that even if you had perfectly good hearing, you would need a hearing aid to hear what he's saying. I had to show this. They're playing the Gummy Bear song. Of all songs in the world, that's what they picked. This store actually became great all of a sudden. Anyway, besides from that song, it's just a bunch of animals. I mean, they got deer, moose, and everything else. Oh, that is great.
Shoot your eye out.
This is the exact gun that's in the movie A Christmas Story, which is my favorite Christmas film ever made. Oh, look at that. They even give you eyeglasses just because you might shoot your eye out.
Now I really feel like I'm at the Country Junction.
Maybe I shouldn't do that actually in this store. Not really much to say. It's kind of like you just see a bunch of random stuff like any other store until you get to an animatronic. Now this is obviously Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. And would you look at that? The yellow brick road leads right to her. Let's see what she does. Will the speaker be super low?
wasn't dreaming.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's the loudest one in the whole store. Also, isn't this the scene where they dance around in asbestos? Nick did the ultimate funny poop on the pillow. And then we're on our usual routine where it's just kind of whatever stuff. And oh, animatronic right at the back. So this is the scene in the movie where we see the Tin Man and she's on top of the house, the Wicked Witch. I remember seeing that exact animatronic at Spirit Halloween. Good old Tin Man. I think that just won the award for the most muffled speaker yet. And then this is for the witch. Oh, it's making noise, but not moving at all. I dragged Nick along. This is the last video he's ever gonna be in. I like this one. Let's see what Ape says. What the heck? That was either a fart or he was actually trying to say something and the speakers were just that bad. Put down below what you think it is. I'm just gonna believe it's a fart because that's funny. You gotta love how it's all Wizard of Oz stuff mostly, and then you just have an ape that farts. Now we've reached a bunch of toys for little kids, and of course, why would they not have a Zoltar? Let's see what our fortune is. Should be coming out right here. Fortune, I want fortune. Looks like we just got scammed out of $1. This is why I hate Zoltar. Hanging from the ceiling, they just randomly have the guy from, I think, the Notre Dame movie. And if you take a look at this, you can actually buy him for $500. I almost forgot there's another witch in the Wizard of Oz. You remember the scene where she was holding socks and her hands looked like pretzels? Because I remember that perfectly. Let's see what she does. I gotcha. I'm hearing you clear. The funny thing about this was that I did see another video with this animatronic, and apparently there used to be bubbles that came out of there. They must have turned it off. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, look at this shelf. This whole cabinet's full of everything. Statues, merchandise. This is pretty crazy, actually. Apparently, on the outside section, you can feed animals, and the way to get the food is with this claw machine. Wow.
Well, I thought we were both going to get some feeder there.
Oh, look at that. That was the weirdest grab I ever seen. We got this goat, and he's hungry. He loves it.
That duck looks like the one from the Impossible quiz game. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Back in this section, it looks like they have some Christmas stuff set up. Let's see if the bunny even does anything still. Nope. You got Santa himself in there. This back corner of the farm kind of seems like the leftovers. You have this tree house, a seagull, this random pirate whose hat fell off, and this really old Muppets car. I think this donkey wants some food. He's so stupid looking. Look what I just saw though behind the donkey that's even better. You look at this shopping cart, it says Kmart on it. And I think that's a Toys R Us cart back there as well. And then right as you step out of the farm itself, there's a bunch of carnival rides you can go on, but they don't have any of them on because it's cold out. Out here, they actually have an animatronic, but because it's not summer, it's kind of just tucked away. But I'll just put a video in of what it looks like when it's moving around. And then as you keep going past the petting zoo, you have a couple other statues like this guy in the lake, these 3 pirates that are just sitting here, and even Superman's here. Not only can you go inside, but during the summer, you have this entire area of activities. If you're coming here, you definitely got to come during the warmer weather. And for the final section of the video, I will be looking around the arcade room and playing any cool games they have. This first one, we definitely have to try out. You have a bear sitting right there, and you have to shoot him. All right, got him moving. It went out that quick, but at least I got the bear to move. I always like mystery stuff. This one's called Find a Key. You have to get an egg and hope there's a key in it for one of the prizes. Oh my God. He's going again. You literally had that. I don't know if you have any. Oh. All right.
An eraser.
If you think about it like this, now you don't have to buy an eraser. They have another shooting gallery over here. I like the replacement for the gun. It's just a chicken. I'll try this one out. Wow, this thing's working really good. It's not working at all. Oh, look at it. I don't even know what's going on. Now, this is the real Big Bass wheel. The one in Chuck E. Cheese had all 4 tickets, where this one's actually a bunch of different numbers. What are you gonna get? Oh, no. Now, they have a bunch of claw machines here, and a lot of them are actually play till you win. I'm gonna go for that toad in the back. There we go. Now, notice how I actually got it and it wasn't rigged because it's play till you win. But in the meantime, I'll be happy with my prize. And just when you thought you saw it all, they even have an entire bowling alley here. Straight in the gutter.
Now at this moment is when I saw the Carpetbagger. You can see the exact moment when I did, so I wanted to go up to him and talk for a little bit.
Are you the Carpetbagger from YouTube? That's actually great to see. I watch your videos actually all the time. I was doing my own video, just walking around here and stuff.
That's my first time here.
Yeah, my first time too as well. That's crazy. I saw you for a second, but I recognized you from YouTube. Can I get a picture of you? Absolutely. Carpetbagger.
So we got a picture, and out of curiosity, I looked at his video to see if you could see me in it, and the only things you can see is me playing the whack-a-mole with the toy I won on top, and I'm in the background, but you can barely see me. Also earlier, he ended up being in the background of one of my clips, but I didn't even notice him at that moment.
I never met anyone else from YouTube in real life until now. I guess shout out to him.